So Coach said he was starting to feel comfortable getting you some extended minutes. Just how are you feeling out there?
Yeah, just working back into things, trying to get back to where I was as much as possible, but I feel really good.
Can you describe what the last year plus has been like for you?
The last year before this season was it was hard on me. Just like even outside of basketball, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't drive. I couldn't go walk, get something to eat. I mean, I just had too much pain in my back, down my leg. It was just painful living. Like not even like outside of sports, just it was tough.
What were you doing to pass your time?
Oh man, I was talking to my family a lot because I mean they live on the other side of the country, so couldn't do much. So I was on FaceTime with my mom, my brothers. Just talked to them a lot. They helped me get through this. Just try to keep my mind busy, keep my mind stop thinking of not playing. But I mean it's tough. It's something I've done every day since I've been born, so it's tough.
So you had those thoughts that I might never play again?
No, I never had those thoughts. I just had to tell myself to be patient. I knew it wasn't going to be an overnight thing. I never told myself that it was going to be it because then it would be it, and I wouldn't be negative with myself. I told myself it wasn't going to be easy, but I mean, you know, I would have been back a lot sooner if it was easy. So.
You didn't have any surgery though.
I did.
Oh,
I
you
did have
did.
surgery,
What
yeah.
what type of
I had a
surgery?
discectomy. So yeah, I think it was like L4, L5. The nerve, it was just getting pinched. So they had to go in there, clean it up, but it was tough. I felt so much better after the surgery though.
When was the surgery?
It was, I want to say, it was right before July 4th, first or second, third, one of those days. Yeah.
Did they say what caused the nerve to be pinched?
I mean, probably just so many years of basketball,
Yeah.
football, my body, just and I was, it wasn't like I injured it or anything like that. I went through a workout one day and it was just got home, went to sleep, and it was just bothering me like crazy. Then I kept trying to go through it because they said on the MRI, it showed it was pinching a little bit, but the MRI could be tricky because it doesn't show like the whole thing. Like it shows that a pinch, but it doesn't mean it's really bad. Only the person knows how bad it is, so they didn't really know. So I kept working out, and it kept getting a little bit worse and worse. And finally, I think it was like I played against Nevada. I think it was in LA, and then we got back getting ready for Kansas, and it was like the second practice that week, and I had to go to the floor. I couldn't move my leg, so it was tough.
So did you rack up quite the Uber bill in the last year, not being able to drive?
Yeah, I mean the managers and I mean my teammates they all helped me out a lot. So it was tough, but they helped me.
You weren't even with the team. I mean, you weren't even sitting on the bench.
I couldn't sit in the. I had to lay down.
Oh my God.
It was bad. It got to that point where sitting in a chair for longer than 5-10 minutes was going down my legs. So honestly, I think it was like laying on the floor on my stomach was like the best thing for me. So it was just like random things, like or having a pillow underneath my legs. It was difficult.
So you maybe have a different perspective. Obviously Saturday, not the outcome you wanted,
Mm-hmm.
but for you, just maybe getting the chance to travel to Tucson and playing that game.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, like you said, it's not the outcome I want, but everyone has personal goals as well as team goals, and one of my personal goals is to be as healthy as possible and do everything I can to help the team. And obviously it's not like the best game for me or the team, but it's just something I'm excited for myself, just getting the opportunity to be put in the position to play again. Because like you guys said, I mean, it wasn't easy for me to get back to this point, but just given that opportunity and being able to practice every day is great. Just waking up and being able to go lift and run and work out, it feels great.
The first time you checked into a game, do you remember did anything?
Oh yeah, the crowd was unbelievable. That was the loudest standing ovation I've ever had. So I was like in shock because I was gone a year, and a lot of people asked, "Oh, was he?" Yeah, and, they didn't really know to a certain extent where I was or what was going on. But just hearing that reaction was crazy. I don't know if any of you guys were there, but it was loud. It was very loud in there.
What was going through your mind then?
Oh, I was so happy to be out there. Just a lot of emotions, and then hearing that reaction from them, it just showed a lot about our fans.
It was like the crowd knew who you were, even if you hadn't been there for like a year.
It was, like I said, it was a year, so it was just nice hearing that reaction from them and just them showing love like that. It was nice.
What was the process once you got the surgery of losing weight that you had?
Yeah, that was the hardest part. Was right after surgery. You have to do your little rehab, the core stuff, just to strengthen it to be able to jog and run. But then once I was able to run and do cut, and it was done. I lost I think around 45 pounds. Yeah, so it was tough.
And that's just like just doing cardio and stuff. And
Cardio, running, being able to work out again.
Yeah.
I mean, just not being able to work out for a year straight was tough. So
Yeah.
being able to work out again really helped me.
So how heavy did you get when you were not playing?
I was over 260. Yeah, I think I weighed myself today. I was like 215.
So you probably had to do like a lot of dietary changes
Yeah,
too, right?
a lot. No junk food, no food like past 8. No sodas, no sugars, nothing like that. Just mainly water, Powerade, Gatorade, stuff like that.
You and Kamani are both kind of veteran players, and
Mm-hmm.
we saw it against Arizona. It seemed like you two had really done the little things, and you guys were going after the rebounds and the
Yeah,
blocks.
yeah.
How important is that of you guys trying to find a role on this team?
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those guys. You know, I know my role. I know my body type. I know how to play. And I mean, those guys were big. I mean, just we had to be physical with them. It's my job. It's Kamani's job, and we know that. We're not, out here trying to be someone we're not. We're trying to help the team win in the best way possible, and Kamani did a really good job of that, obviously with his offensive boards, and
Yeah.
I was trying to do my job and keeping Najee off the board. So
Is it tough for you guys to not want to go score sometimes when you guys are having like offensive lulls?
I think it's just patience, and if we're scoring, I'm sure we'll keep going, but just run the offense, trust the guards, get Melo the ball, get his touches. But I mean, we get our points. We don't need a play call or anything like that.
Can you apply for a 6th year?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm getting my master's in May, so I don't know how that would work. I think I'd be the oldest college
I didn't
basketball
know if you
player.
still had some.
I wish that'd be awesome, but no, I don't think I can.
What kind of stands out about Oregon and Oregon State, and what do you got to get prepared for them?
We'll go into film tomorrow, but like you said earlier, just know my role: rebound, play defense, run offense. So same stuff I basically do every game.
It's hard to put your finger on why you guys are struggling just so much on the offensive end.
I mean, it's tough. Like, obviously we want to play better, and I think we're not hitting the shots that we normally hit. I don't know if it's just a one-game thing. I know it's happened multiple games or a couple games, but I think we're going to find a groove, and once we get it rolling, I think it's going to start going. It's a different team than it was last year, and I think we're just figuring that out right now.
Great.
All right, thank